Hello, my name is Nyk Robertson, and I am the Senior Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at Emporia State. I'm here to talk to you today about our institution's commitment to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. ESU's commitment to inclusive excellence can be observed through new and continued investment in educational opportunities, programming, curriculum changes, career pathways, and systematic reviews of policies and practices throughout the university. The Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion will continue to strive for inclusive excellence through implementation of initiatives that support students, staff, and faculty throughout their journey at ESU. One of these new initiatives is our Summer Bridge program. This fall, we had our first cohort of nearly 30 students move in a week before classes and started by going through an intensive program focused on introducing first-generation, low-income students and students of color to specific faculty, staff, administrators, student leaders, and other campus resources to help facilitate an easier transition to ESU. This coming fall, we will be growing the program to 60 participants and will include first-year and transfer students. Once classes have started, we want to ensure there is space for all students to come and connect with one another and find community, as well as a space that encourages dialogue across experiences. This is why the university is investing in the creation of an intercultural center. The Intercultural Center will have space for RSO meetings, events from diversity student programs and multicultural RSOs, an interfaith room, a lounge for studying and finding community, and will house the office for the Director of Diversity Student Programs. Studies have shown that having a cultural center on campus increases students' feelings of mattering, their sense of belonging, development of cultural awareness and humility, and helps connect students to resources more directly. As we focus on connecting students with resources, another area we have invested in is resources to meet students' basic needs. We've created a new position on campus, the Basic Needs Coordinator, who works directly with students who may have food, housing, or financial insecurities. The coordinator also oversees Corky's Cupboard, our food pantry on campus, and works with local community members to identify available supports for students with basic need insecurities. Since August 22nd, we have had 321 different students utilize the cupboard and over 1,000 total visits. Investing in resources to address basic need insecurities is paramount to supporting student success at ESU. As an institution of higher education, we are also focused on building DEI skills and supporting students who are actively working to educate our campus on DEI issues. With this in mind, we have reinvested in our Diversity Ambassadors program and increased stipends to compensate students for the work they are doing to facilitate DEI learning among their peers and prospective students. With a focus on preparing students for growing careers, we are realigning interdisciplinary studies and ethnic, gender, and identity studies to better serve our students. With this realignment, these programs will report to the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Interdisciplinary studies allows students to tailor their education to their interests and create specific pathways that incorporate multiple disciplines in a way that helps build skills in complex critical thinking. These pathways vary for each student and have in the past included entrepreneurship, community health and well-being, and social justice. Due to the nature of the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, there is a unique opportunity to create pathways across colleges and disciplines to meet our students' needs. Percy Holt, a Senior Inclusive Excellence Fellow for the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, would like to share their experience as an interdisciplinary studies major.
So for me, interdisciplinary studies is the mixing of different points of views. And so I feel like being able to understand everyone makes it easier to work with other people of different backgrounds and from different cultures. And so I feel like interdisciplinary is such a good fit because it's the perfect degree to do that. And moving under Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion feels like it's a great choice because the whole purpose of the office is to make sure that everyone on campus, no matter their background or their culture, feels welcome and included on our university.
Our Ethnic, Gender, and Identity Studies program also offers a unique experience for students that can prepare them for the growing DEI positions throughout the United States. According to a 2022 LinkedIn study, DEI positions are the second highest in-demand jobs in the United States. In the past 5 years, there has been 107% growth in DEI titles in the United States alone. By aligning ethnic, gender, and identity studies with the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, we can prepare students for these positions through internships, curriculum development, and co-curricular high-impact experiences. As our institution continues to grow and change, we are dedicated to continuing to look at our support for our campus communities holistically and critically. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging are priorities for Emporia State University and continue to be incorporated into our policies and practices as we strive to create a welcoming environment where all community members can thrive.